Good morning, Facebook family. It's Jenny May. We are on our morning dog walk. We're at the Adirondack Community College. Dogs are here somewhere. Oh, Cody's over there and Mogul's right in front of me. This is their favorite place to come. They love having this open field to run in and to get their ball and the frisbee. And hopefully Cody's not losing his frisbee because he carried it over there with him. Anyways, I just wanted to chat a second about insulin, because insulin is a hormone that all your other hormones balance off of. But way back in 2004, when I was helping women in Menopausal Fitness and You in my original coaching program, where I was helping women lose weight during menopause, one of the biggest things we did is focus on stabilizing insulin, because all your hormones balance off of insulin. And every time you eat, you release insulin. So insulin is the one hormone that you have direct control over by making wise food choices. So let's talk about insulin for a second, because its job is to store. No matter what, when you eat food, you release insulin, and insulin's job is to take the energy from that food that you ate, whether it's good or bad, and store it somewhere. So it's either going to store it in your muscle cells, organ cells, or fat cells. Those are basically its three choices. If you've been sitting all day and not really burning any calories, and you grab a handful of candy or hard candy or M&Ms that are in the office, then you eat that sugar gets in your system within 15-20 minutes. You haven't burned a lot of calories. You haven't depleted any of the energy stored in your muscle cells and organ cells. So insulin's only left with the opportunity to store it in your fat cells, which is not what you want when you're trying to burn fat. So when you want to burn fat, you have to be in control of insulin. You've got to regulate that. And how you regulate that is through your food choices, by making sure that every time you eat, there's protein, fat, and fat with your carbs, or at least protein. Always balance protein and carbs. I kind of leave and let fats fall where they're going to fall naturally, and then we adjust from there. But I just wanted to touch on insulin, because insulin's responsible for 90% of the hormonal symptoms that women go through when transitioning through menopause. So a lot of times, if you just get insulin stable and you get your blood sugar stable, then all your other hormones balance off of that. You know, when insulin's high, cortisol's high. When cortisol's high, insulin's high. Everything else falls out of whack from there. And I also wanted to touch on the fact that your moods are very much dictated by your hormones, and people don't realize that. So if you're feeling down and depressed, it's probably because insulin's been high and all your other hormones are out of whack. So I just want to remind you today that every time you eat, you release insulin. And that's the one hormone you have direct control over through good food choices. I can't get the sun out of my eyes. But anyways, so make good choices today, and just keep that in mind. Make sure you balance your protein and your carbs so that you keep insulin a little bit more stable. And every time you eat, you release the storing hormone insulin. So if you want to lose fat, you know, don't be grazing all day. That's for sure. Anyways, make it a great day. I'm sure you'll have questions. You should have questions. Post them in the comments below. Message me. I'm happy to answer them. I'm here to help you. Just let me know what your questions are, and I'll shoot you an answer. Have a great day.